Like Manchester City have flown in for this game, and that is the Manchester City starting 11. Manuel Pellegrini going as strong as he could. Still plenty of players yet to turn up for Manchester City after the exploits in the summer, but no Raheem Sterling as of yet. He's expected to play against Roma or Real Madrid in the next few days, but Manu Garcia gets his chance leading the line. Cameron Humphreys, the 16-year-old, will partner Vincent Kompany at the back. Humphreys, who did play against Adelaide United in a behind-closed-doors friendly in a 2-0 victory a few days ago. He gets his chance. As for Melbourne City, Aaron Hughes and Robert Corrin, both part of this starting 11. Aaron Hughes, who's just made the move to Australia. Robert Corrin, who is Melbourne City's international marquee player, the former West Bromwich Albion and Hull City man. Alongside me, David Prutton. David, at this stage of pre-season, what will Manuel Pellegrini be looking for?
He'll be looking for the fitness level.
Who's come through the Lyon Academy and was brought in to replace the injured Damien Duff at the back end of last season, and has been signed permanently. He's one that Manchester City may have to keep. These youngsters that we will see will make the grade. There's one of the old heads, Jesus Navas. Garcia's there for the pullback. Looks for Garcia, who tried to fire the top right-hand corner, but the 17-year-old out of luck. Yaya Touré! It was almost magical.
Very, very quick trajectory up and down. A couple of inches below, and that's Manchester City going 1-0 ahead.
They're intervening. Yaya Touré, the last thing Melbourne City want was him charging at them, and fired wide in the end by Sami Nasri, but
He's always got that in his locker.
Navas with that set piece. Yaya Touré all the time in the world.
Wasn't have been a good block, but Yaya Touré shouldn't have the time and the space to be able to get it down on his chest to get the volley off. A great strike. Looks like it's nestling in the bottom corner, perhaps in off the post.
Touré. Now Nasri. Touré, nicely done. This is Sami Nasri, who couldn't apply the finish. Beautifully done, though, by Manchester City.
And getting these wide areas, looking to put it in the box, but they do suck Melbourne City into the 1-2.
He's ready for the new season, and he wants to stay at Manchester City. There's Jesus Navas. Navas! Rafi getting down to it. This is Corrin into a really good area and fired over the crossbar by Stefan Mauk.
Pin that is offside, I think. A cheeky little nutmeg there on Yaya Touré. Would lead to a wonderful chance. And obviously, the third man running's onside. Nice little ball in from Corrin. But then there is
Touré away from Trefiro. This is Navas. Jesus Navas! Well, he got something on that, and he had to as well.
That's Navas, and he's got nothing to aim at in the box. Yaya Touré comes in there late, so he takes it by the Stainers are out.
That's Nasri. Without a recognised striker. Manu Garcia likes to play the number 10 role. Barker likes to play out wide. This is Jesus Navas.
The quality of Jesus Navas, and you're looking for him to hit the target there, but it's that way he's come off his.
Here's Novillo. Novillo! And Caballero with a fine save.
He's alive here. Great feet, the way he manipulates the ball round. Works the shot, works the angle. Vieira gets a couple of good fingertips to it. Nice little drop of the shoulder at the back.
Navas. Squaring up to Clisby again. Navas nicely done to Yaya Touré. Touré. The last few weeks of his season. Barker. It's Brandon Barker.
Back into the centre of the Melbourne City defence. He's worked it really well. So he gets a shot across the merest hint of a deflection there. Decorated players.
Sami Nasri. Here's Jesus Navas. Jesus Navas, what's in his mind this time? On feet here. He wants that attempt again. Zini. Wants to dig the cross out. Navillo will pick up the pieces here. Harry Navillo! It was almost a perfect finish.
But the ball in from Zini had been wasted because there's nobody in the box, but it comes to Navillo at the back. Wonderful little drag of the ball. And you think he's done everything. Caballero comes up, makes himself big. He's exactly right to just dink the ball over him. But it's just the direction on it, unfortunately. How he travels and how he interacts with the rest of the first team.
Sami Nasri! No stopping that! And finally, Manchester City plant their flag in the ground on Australian soil.
It's a good pick out. I don't know how much Unel knows about it, but it's a great control from Nasri to keep the ball low. It's a rising bounce on the ball, but he manages to get it low. Black has been equal to most things so far in the game, but he's got no chance with that. It's a wonderful finish from Nasri. They do work it wide and manage to stretch Melbourne.
Manchester City make their presence felt on the Gold Coast.